Listen. Rollerdrome is some of the most fun, challenging, exhilarating, all the big fancy words reviewers use, gameplay that I've experienced this whole entire year. Now, hardly anyone I know has actually played this game, and I need that to change right now because this is some of the most fun I've had in gaming all year. Wasn't that hard to beat, but still, this is probably the most fun I've had since Sifu, and will no doubt end up in my top 5 games for this year. Now, the game works by having 4 different stages. The 4th stage is just a boss level or a final level. There's a boss at the end, but it's a final level type of situation. And they all have 10 challenges in each level. And there's about 3 to 4 levels in each stage, all different. Now, these challenges consist of different things. So maybe it's something like kill an enemy with this weapon, or don't use this weapon, or beat it in this time, or get this high score, or don't fall off the map. There's different challenges. There's 10 of each, like I said. And so you go through the levels, and once you beat a certain amount of challenges, you can then move on to the next stage. And now I feel like this is in there to pad out the game a little bit, because the game is on the shorter side. You can beat it in a day or two. It took me just under 4 hours. It felt like a lot longer. When I actually checked my playtime, I was like, damn, felt like I was on that forever. But you won't mind the grind because you'll be enjoying the game like I did. But I was like, I feel like this is to add some extra time, make you go back into the levels. And that 4 hours that it took me or so did include trying to perfect some challenges, even though it wasn't required. So the first 4 levels I have perfected, I believe. Not the later ones, because the later ones get a little more difficult and the challenges start getting out of pocket a little bit. They want you to do 27 unique combos. I'm like, yo, I don't even know 27 combos. So it gets a little iffy, it gets a little challenging in the end. But that was to my surprise, because when I saw the gameplay, I saw the auto aim. I'm like, But once you play the game, you realize, yeah, I need this. There's still a huge skill gap. Like, the longer you play, you'll see yourself improve. You'll notice improvements. There's 4 different weapons. You unlock all the weapons pretty quick, and you'll soon realize you need to use all 4 weapons. Like, some weapons are better for other enemies, some are better for different ones, right? And also, with the weapons, they all share the same ammo pool, so you can't empty out your pistol and switch to the shotgun, because your shotgun uses your pistol ammo uses your shotgun ammo. So the gameplay works by doing tricks, grinding on rails, doing like a little wall run. All of that goes towards your ammo. Once you do a trick, you get some more ammo, you get some more shots. So the gameplay cycle is you shooting, doing a trick, doing a backflip, shooting, so on and so on. And now this gameplay loop, some of the most fun I've had in a minute. This is some of the best gameplay I've played in a minute. Like I said, probably since Sifu, and then before Sifu, I can't remember. Gaming's been a bit iffy lately, but I couldn't point you in the right direction of, I'm finished with this, or will I know if I like this, if I like this game? I can't really do that, because other than maybe Doom, maybe a skateboarding game, there's nothing like this that I could point you to and say, if you like this, you'll like this, right? Because it is so different. It combines those two together. And I don't play skate games, I don't play Doom games, but I like this combo. This combo is gonna be like, maybe I would like Doom actually. So like I said, when I first looked at the game, I was like, I don't know if the challenge is here, but it definitely is, especially in them later levels. You'll be dying, most definitely. I died way more times than I would have expected. I'm pretty nice at games. I was good at this game. But you will get caught off guard, and like I said, the gameplay loop is shooting, avoiding getting shot, and just doing your tricks, and you will get better all three as the game goes along. There's different enemies, there's lots of different enemies, surprisingly. There's certain enemies that fly, there's certain enemies that snipe, certain enemies that have a laser beam, baseball bat, riot shield. There's like a good mixture to where there's robots that shoot missiles, there's heavy guys that shoot missiles, there's a lot of, different type of enemies that you need to adapt to and be on the lookout, or maybe you have some trouble with this type of enemy, so you take them out first, and so on and so on. So you get better. There's definitely a skill gap. There's definitely a challenge here, and I like a difficult game. So I was feeling it heavy. But story wise, it's kind of a lore game. There's some dialogue, and there's some walking simulator type scenes. I did read some notes. I didn't deep dive in every magazine and things like that, and I did listen to some of the radio. But really, it's kind of just a Squid Game type of situation where you're in debt, so you're playing this deadly game, and that's kind of it. It's kind of just a story that suffices to let you know and give you a background to the gameplay, but you're not gonna be like, yo, this story, ooh-wee. You're not gonna beat the game and think about the story. You'll still be thinking about the gameplay itself. So like I said, bare bones story, nothing special. I wouldn't even say special. It's barely there. It's like, you might as well not have it, but like I said, it gives you a background to what you're doing. But everything else, gameplay, sound effects, visuals, music, all of that is definitely hitting hard. And I would, this is an easy recommend. Even though the game is a little on the short side, it's only 20 right now. I'd say it's worth the 20. If you're over here in the UK, it's $16.50 if you have PS Plus. I actually bought PS Plus because it's cheaper to buy PS Plus and then buy the game than to buy the game outright. There's a trial. The trial's like 35 minutes. To be honest, you'll probably take 35 minutes up just using the tutorial. It's quite a lengthy tutorial. So, if you do have Essential, the highest tier, there is a trial, but, I don't know how useful it would be, it being so short and the game only being 4 hours long. And that's why they don't give you an hour-long trial for this, I feel like. But overall, one of the best, shining example, one of the most unique games I've played in a long time, outside of 2022, but especially in 2022. So easily recommend, no doubt. And pick it up. If you're not gonna pick it up now for the 20, at least pick it up on sale when it eventually goes free on PS Plus or something like that. Definitely try it out. And I think this is worth the money. I think it should have been in PS Plus, just so more people would get to experience it, but it didn't work out like that. So I still recommend picking it up strongly. But I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.